Okay, good, good. Right. So this topic is about physical properties of matter, but I don't want to start this yet. So Shen, you start this in school already?
So
Not yet, huh? Okay, then I might as well just use my own slides to teach you. Okay. Can see, right? Okay, it's not chapter 5, okay, it's actually chapter 2. All right, this is my own personal one. Okay, so we are learning about matter. So this topic, okay, you need to know the different properties of matter. Why is it that we need to learn the properties of matter? Okay, because we want to be able to choose the correct one, okay, the suitable one. And we also want to learn how we can actually group each of them. All right. So our common everyday objects are made up of different matter. Yeah. And then there are also many different materials. Remember, we talk about materials in primary school, right? Right or not? So
definitely.
different materials for different usage. Okay, same thing, we are going to repeat certain parts of it. You will see a lot of similarity. All right. Then we need to use data on the properties of different matter or materials to make judgment about their uses. Okay, so if let's say I tell you, oh, I want to make a bowl, and then I tell you the criteria, okay, about my bowl, then you have to go and explore the properties of different materials, and you propose to me which will be the best to make my bowl. Can? So you evaluate and then make judgment. Then you communicate findings on classification, justify your reasons based on the properties. Show appreciation of man's responsibility to have care and concern for the environment. I think you learned this in primary school also. Okay, man's activities, right, then lead to pollution, all this kind of thing. Okay, so also, as what we always recommend to our students, okay, we value effort. Okay, so it's not just individual effort, but also effort when you work in a team. Okay, different ways of classifying matter. So you look at this. On the left-hand side, this is like a whole plate of fruits, right? Then on the right-hand side, do you see that it's being classified by color? Can you see that? Okay, by color, for example, this particular snack and the one over here, dark orange, and then this is dark yellow. Yeah, they seem to be the same type. The design exactly the same, but the color is different. So it's like everything is classified by the colors.
I object. I think it is classified according to how it tastes.
Perhaps, okay, but these two you might not know whether they taste exactly the same or not, right? I wanted to say taste, but the moment I see these two, okay, and I remember I've eaten, these are Indian snacks, very tasty. Muruku, right? I love murukus. My son also love it so much. So I remember these two taste about the same, even though they have different color. They just put coloring to it. You know that? You know, huh? Have you tried muruku before?
No.
No, huh? Okay. Yeah. Anyway, these are about the same, quite savory, quite spicy. They have their own Indian spice, which makes it very flavorful. Okay. This one I don't know. This one I have not eaten before, but these I have. All right. And then this one also is like cookie kind of thing. This one I'm not too sure also. Right. But my favorite is this two. Okay. So a set is actually a group of objects with similar properties. So you might be right. If let's say this particular particular owner or the food maker actually made this to have different tastes. Like one is spicy, the other one is not. Then yeah, exactly right. Go by taste as well. Huh? Classification is the grouping of objects into sets according to one or more common properties. Okay, then when we classify materials, right, we will then be able to choose the right materials to make certain products. Okay, and next. If you have watched the video, you would have also found out that, there are many different types of materials, there are different types of properties that we look into. Okay, and then why do we want to study the properties? Okay, and what is physical properties? All right. So in general, the definition, okay, physical property, any aspect of an object that can be measured without changing its identity. Yeah, it can be mass, okay, it can be density, something like that lah. Okay, so includes density, strength, hardness, flexibility, electrical conductivity. Okay, what is thermal conductivity? You want to make a guess? Zishan? Zishan, you seem busy, flipping here, flipping there. Are you looking at books or what?
No, the notebook.
Okay, you're looking at notebook. Okay, can you tell me what is the meaning of thermal conductivity?
This is something to do with heat.
Yes, thermal. It has something to do with heat. In primary school, you call it heat conductivity. In secondary school, please, no more heat conductivity. Replace all the heat with thermal. Clear? Okay, I don't want to hear you all say heat, conduct heat, the kind of conduct heat, yes, but when you talk about conductivity, it's thermal conductivity. Then melting boiling point. Right? So we have glass here, okay, paper cups, and then these are ceramic cups. So why are different materials used to make cups? Any idea?
Because I think different type of materials have different different pros and cons. Like glass, it's transparent and you can like see it, and paper is basically like you can use it for only once and then throw it away. So like
Okay.
it's much more for those type of party, and you can save some money instead of buying so many ceramic or glass cup.
Oh yes, true.
And ceramic cup, I'm not so sure about ceramic.
Right, ceramic cups. Okay, now you're right about the paper cups. It's actually disposable. So if you have a big gathering, you have a big party, you cannot go and buy like 100 ceramic cups, right? Just to serve these people. And then after that, how you have to store all of them, right? Not you're not gonna have 100 people every day, right, in your house. Okay, so this actually helps. They are very cheap. Okay, so one whole pack of 50, maybe it's just less than $10. Okay, whereas if you buy ceramic cup, the cheapest you can find is in Daiso, $2 per piece. Correct or not? So you're not going to buy so many of them. Okay, and then what's the difference? Why do we have glass and ceramic cups at home?
Sometimes when dealing with when drinking hot water, there is a slight chance that the glass cup may crack because the temperature too high.
Right. Okay.
The ceramic
that's
cup, it will not happen as much.
Oh, okay. Because ceramic cup is heated. It's heated to be formed.
Maybe because when a glass cup breaks on the floor, it's a bit hard because it's to see where the pieces are because it's transparent, and then so have some trouble trying to find it. But for ceramic, if you bring on the floor, even though there's a bit it's white, but you can maybe see the difference between it and your floor.
Okay, reasonable. These are all very good responses. Okay, another reason also, like Enlak pointed out, very hot water, right? It's easier to break the glass. Another thing is, if I put very hot water in the glass, is it easy for you to carry it? Can you hold it properly?
No, because a glass cup, most of them do not have the handle like the ceramic cup.
Right, that's true. So that's why it helps, right, for us to hold this part here. Zixuan, you want to add on something, is it?
No, I thought because you're saying it's a bit hard it's hard to carry it because of the heat.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
think because
ceramic
of
a lot
ceramic,
easier. Comparing the glass and the ceramic cup, of course, ceramic cup is easier to contain the hot water, right? And
yeah,
carry.
but the ceramic cup, wouldn't it like when it get too long together with the hot water, wouldn't the handle also get hot?
Lesser chance of getting very hot. Okay, it will be hot lah, but not that hot. You see, because it is, look at where I'm pointing. Can you see that it's very exposed to the surrounding? Yeah, it will get hot, but then it's not directly in contact with the hot water or the hot coffee. Yeah, so the heat can be also lost to the surrounding as well, isn't it? Okay, yeah, so no matter how much thermal heat actually travels there, it's not going to be as hot as where you hold this part of the cup. Clear? You can go and try again, and then just to be very sure that this is accurate, right? We can always try on our own. Okay, so usually glass also serve for purposes like, when you have juices, right? Orange juice, apple juice. So when you can see what is the content, then it's more appealing. It looks nicer. Can you imagine you pour orange juice in the ceramic cup? Okay, wasted, right? I mean, orange juice looks so good. So if you pour it in the ceramic cup, you can't see it. But if you pour it into the glass, it looks very good. Yeah, you feel like you want to drink it.
You can also see if there's anything at the bottom of the glass, just in case that you're not supposed to drink, just in case you drink it.
Yeah, probably. Yes, correct. Like maybe certain things not supposed to drink, like seeds and all. Okay. Okay, good. So you understand about properties already, right? And how we actually make use of properties to suit our needs. Okay. Then next. Okay, this one appear to be a property that we have also done before in primary school, especially when you do your experiments. Okay, you do have tests, right? You sit for assessment, right? Where you are asked to carry out experiment, isn't it? Okay, so one of the experiment is actually this. What are you exploring on? What is this property?
Density.
That's right. So which block do you think is more likely to be plastic and which is more likely to be gold?
A is going to be plastic and B is gold.
Right. So gold is extremely dense, right? Okay. So this topic is on density. Different materials have different density. Okay. Then density of a material, okay, is the characteristic physical property of that material. Okay, so density, roughly, later on, you will also learn about how to calculate density. There is actually a formula. Now, what is strength here? Strength is the ability to support a heavy load without breaking. You must know the definition. Okay, you are supposed to even write down definition, all right, for all these various properties. Pure metals can be made stronger by forming alloys. Are you wondering what is alloy?
Metal mixed with other metals. Those, because metals like pure gold, they are actually very, very soft, I guess.
Yes, correct.
So they'll mix it with something which is not as soft. Is it iron? Is iron one of them?
Okay, for example, gold. Gold, usually you will mix with something else, right? Correct or not? In order to
Yes.
get something that is more strong. Okay, otherwise, if you wear jewelry made of pure gold, what will happen? If it's a necklace, it gets longer and longer. Correct or not? And then if I were to pull it hard, I can snatch away your necklace, Okay, so we want to make it more strong. So what do they do? What do the jewelers do?
Mix it with some other metals. Probably
like what?
Iron. Because
Cobalt,
iron.
nickel.
Okay, what are the various grades of gold, in the goldsmith?
Pure gold.
Okay.
Rose gold.
All right.